This is the overgrowth of weeds that we get when we get 4 to 1 week worth of rain. The weeds just take over everything. Let's get this place cleaned up. Okay, so I've cleaned this area up. It looks way better. Now I'm working on this area. It's amazing how many weeds grow after the rain. I gotta trim all that, clean up just the outside area. We're not going inside. We're gonna put the carpet down, and I'm just going to clean this area up and make it all fresh again. Okay, let's move this out of the way. It's so much nicer to have a carpet in this room, especially that we watch movies here and sports. I had this carpet in the kitchen for the winter, and then I never brought it back, and now it's time. It belongs here, and this is where it'll stay. That looks better now, and it feels nice on the toes when you're sitting here. Boy, the sun is very bright today. I had like the best nap here. It was raining, and this couch is so comfortable. It's just an IKEA couch. It's such a nice, cozy room to have a nap. Guys, you don't understand on a rainy day how beautiful this is. I didn't videotape it because I didn't have my camera with me, but it was such a good nap. The best nap on a Sunday. So we have a lots deadheading to do, lots of trimming, some stuff here, move things around, we restyle it and make this pretty again. The last patio that I cleaned up was this side patio, and then I wanted to show you guys how beautiful the magnolia is blooming. There's so many blooms. So I moved it, I had it at the front, and the sun was just frying it, and now it's in partial sun, and it looks so beautiful, and there's so many more blooms to come. It looks beautiful. And then I wanted to show you guys my peppers. They're doing so well here, even though they're not in full sun. And I think that's better because the heat waves have been coming through. Look how big this pepper is. Look at that one. She's gorgeous. So yeah, this part is still looking good. Everything is protected here against the heat wave. And now, again, we have to clean up this part so it all looks beautiful and unison. It's amazing how if you leave things for 2 weeks, how things can change here. This magnolia plant is giving off the most amazing scent. I'm standing here, and even this morning I passed by such a beautiful perfume plant. I really enjoy this space in the summer, just for the look of this whole garage potting shed / pool room. It's been such a pleasure to enjoy this space. So yeah, let's get to it and let's clean everything up. So way too hot to be doing anything right now, but at least I'm clearing the space. And then when it cools off a little bit, we'll continue. This fairy blue fan flower has been doing so well here in this beautiful terracotta pot, and it's doubled in size. But during the really hot days, I have put it in the shade because one day it did kind of wilt over, and it took a couple of days in the shade and lots of water to bring it back. So I won't do that again. Today it's hot, but not hot enough where I have to hide it. But isn't it gorgeous? The hibiscus has really done well with the sun. It's a tropical plant, so it loves the heat. The geraniums, they're struggling a bit. Look at the leaves, how yellowy they are and lighter. So it's been bleached from the sun, and they definitely need some deadheading. And then the other flower that really impressed me is this lophus. The proper name I'll put on the screen, but look how well it's doing here. And I know part of it is because it is under a cover so it doesn't get a lot of water, and I'm treating it like a tropical so that it doesn't like a lot of water and it gets partial sun, and it's doing really well here. And it definitely needs to be hanged on a chain and not put like on a table or anywhere. Maybe like in a pot you could do it too, but it definitely needs to hang so that the long leafage and flowers go down. She's beautiful. So my clematis got a beating during the heat wave. Those are the only blooms that are left. Everything else is done. Our heat wave was just so weird this year. We never get this hot temperatures. So yeah. But again, I'm surprised even it came back because I cut it right down to the ground. So at least we had a short bloom, few are left, and I think that's it for the season. This one I deadheaded really heavily. I went right in underneath here as well, got rid of a few of the yellowing leaves. Don't be afraid, these are very hardy and not so delicate as you think. But I went right in there, got rid of anything dead, anything burnt. It gives the plant more chances of surviving. And yeah, they really took a beating during this heat wave. I wanted to give you an update on the strawberries. Look how pretty they look, and look at the gorgeous red fruits they're bearing. This one is catching up. This one has some red and nothing is eating them. Beautiful. When I first moved in here, I planted here in this little corner a trumpet vine. They're usually like an orangey color, and it didn't do well, so I didn't take it out. But on top of it, I planted a honeysuckle that's been giving me blooms for the last 3 years. And it's beautiful. Most of them have died off because of the heat, but there's still like a beautiful scent when you walk by. But yeah, I left it here for like 2 weeks, and look at all the weeds there. So let's get everything out of there. That looks better. I should get some little river rocks and just put it around the roots here. So next time at the nursery, I'll have a look. Because it's just soil and it looks boring there and not much will grow. Okay, let's get into getting rid of all these weeds now. Okay, right over here. Keep going. Yeah, it's great that I'm getting help today because these pots are heavy. So one more pot, look how much cleaner it looks and put together. That looks beautiful. I wanted to get the final look right before the sun sets, but boy, it's moving fast and not anything. We have huge trees in back of us. So our neighbor's neighbor have huge, tall, old trees that just block all the sun, but it will come back here. So in a few minutes, let's get a proper shot. I feel like we're back in May and putting everything together again, except everything is in full bloom now and looking so pretty. I'm going to get a little cushion for that chair. There we go. You always need a little cushion just to make it even prettier. And then we put the carpet down again in our little room here. Makes it more cozier, even though it doesn't really match with what we have. And then this little patio area is all cleaned up. It looks lovely, and the grass weeds are at bay. I opened the umbrella just so it looks more homey. I have to put the pillows back accordingly. I have a geranium sitting on the table that always looks pretty. And then let's walk over to this flower that I planted last year that's doing so well. I bought her last year. Her name is Anise Hyssop, and she's grown in, I was worried that she didn't make it. She was very small in the spring, just at the bottom. I thought that this was a butterfly bush, and that's why I'm going to do that book this winter and note everything that I have so I don't make mistakes and take things out. But look how pretty she is. I love the purple, as you guys know. She's very pretty and lovely, and she likes her little spot here. All morning sun, and then by like 5, nice and gentle breeze. So I just wanted to show you guys that. Okay, so I'm waiting for the sunshine to move over right in the middle, and then we'll get a final glimpse. There you have it, with the final sunset hitting on that beautiful door, and my flowers, my cosmos here are looking so pretty, and what a beautiful day it was. So I'm so glad you joined me in this revamping of another patio, cleaning everything out. Hope you're enjoying your summer and you're spending time at the lake or the beach with family and barbecuing and all of it. It's such a short season, especially here in Canada, that you really have to steal the moments. And now I wish I could say I'm going to get my bathing suit on and jump in my pool, but can't do that either. So I will make the best of it. Maybe I'll get a hold of a hose and just splash myself to cool off. But it is what it is. I'm not going to cry over it. The season is almost over. And so yeah, guys, I'll see you in the next one. So yeah, guys, I will see you in the next one.